y'all. Good morning, good morning. Saturday morning. It's about 9. We are, well, Zach's not working today. He'll be working tomorrow. I did a video yesterday, but I just did not feel like editing it by the time I got to the point of where, I got home and I got everything situated. I had to load up the Bobcat along with the power rake. So I'm going back over here to where the bamboo site, and I'm gonna run a power rake some today, and I'm gonna get that other fire going, and just do, and I'm gonna try to fill in that dip right there as it goes into where the chicken coop's gonna be. And I know I've had some guys come in the comments saying, man, it's been a lot, it's been a lot of time, for a chicken coop. But I've done a lot more than just that. We're doing things over there that been needing done for years and years, and we just haven't done them because of well, time, money, and all that. So I do have the power rake with me, and I got the grapple bucket. Okay, y'all. So I just unstrapped the machine. And this is what we're working with today. We got the T190 over here. We got the big boy grapple bucket, with the freaking, HD grapple bucket. And then we got the power rake. This power rake is one of the best tools they ever made for a skid steer, if you ask me. Now what I did is I had to pull it up on here like this so I could put fuel in it. Normally, I don't like to ride with an attachment on top of another one, but, it's doable. So, yeah. And then I put these blocks here, you see, so we don't crush the hydro lines, So, but I'm going to grease this thing right here up. It's been a minute since I used it. These right here are notorious for, well, season up, where when you're trying to do a finish, the wheel won't move like like it's supposed to. It'll get hung up. So, and sometimes on these things, when you don't use it all the time, so it don't get greased all the time, these things will the grease will get, I don't know, hard or whatever, and sometimes I'll have to get a lighter and light this up and heat it a little bit to make the grease soft. I don't know how good it's gonna take grease right now. See, it ain't wanting to take no grease. Y'all see that? And that tells you that they don't want to take no grease. Okay. And you can replace those pretty easy. I'm gonna turn the camera off though, man. So I need to put my gloves and stuff on. Okay, y'all, so I got the power rake on here. One thing about the power rake, I need to replace this thing right here, and I'm gonna, when I do it, I'm gonna devise a better way for it to a better way to mount it. See, because they should have put a metal plate across the top of here and then the bolts, right? And yeah, so, and you see the front one done ripped off. I'm gonna buy another one. I'm just gonna buy well, I'm gonna see what my options are. I would like to have one that's made out of like a track or tires that's got metal in it, but this thing still works great without that. You don't have to have that. Okay, y'all, so I got a lot of it, but I'm ready to go eat some lunch, man. But this is looking a lot better. We need some rain, really. If we had a little bit of rain, it sure would help. The dust is really bad. But I'm gonna load the machine up, and we'll come back over here tomorrow and do some more with that burn pile and all that there. But right now, it's Sammy time. Oh, y'all, Sunday morning, man. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I know I am, man. I'm loving the weather. I tell you what, I love it just being just a little bit chilly. Well, today I'm gonna be, you know, working on some other stuff over there. I've been working over there all weekend. Not, you know, for hardcore or nothing, because I'm not trying to drag the machine. But I've been working over there. I worked over there yesterday, and just for a few hours, you know, just to kind of, I don't know, man, just to have something to do, really, and earn at the same time. And you know, I'm part-time out here, and I know we're going into the winter, and see, I like doing this. A lot of people would say, man, you work all the time. But see, me taking a Bobcat over here is not like work to me. You know, it's just not. I mean, this is the location that I learned how to run the Bobcat, and I'm working for the owner that, you know, is my buddy. And, you know, I'm a southern country boy. I mean, some people would be deer hunting right now. Well, you know, I don't want to kill Bambi. So, I mean, you know, I don't know, man. I guess work, play, work. It's all about what you think that is for you, right? So today, Chuck, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna pull that other tree down. I pointed it out yesterday in the video, but I have not edited any videos in the last couple of days because I just ain't felt like it, man. You know, that's just how it is, man. It's hard to do a video every day. You know, when I'm not really in a routine now. See, for the summertime, to me, you got to be in a routine. I mean, it's got to be a hardcore routine. But see, as you go into the fall, winter, that routine is kind of, you know, all over the place. It's still productive, but it's not as routine as it is in, you know, June through August, or even through September. We need rain though, and if we don't get no rain, we're gonna take a hit like we did last year. Not quite as bad. Last year, it didn't rain October and November, and we ended up losing about $8,000. You know, some of the yards, you know, y'all know how to go, man. Any work that I can do that's not mowing right now, that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm going to do, you know, because I'm in charge of my destiny. I'm the one that determines what I want to do. As long as I'm, you know, not imposing my will or hurting nobody, who cares, you know? So, all I'm doing right now is I'm taking the Bobcat over here and I'm just gonna drop it. And I'm going back home and I'm gonna get the man lift. And I'm gonna bring the man lift over here, I'm gonna put a rope up in that tree, and we're gonna pull that tree over and get it cleaned up, you know? It's a big tree, and I'm gonna try to get better footage than what I have been getting on trees. The last two big trees I took down, the camera was set up, but it didn't get it for whatever reason. The GoPro is becoming less reliable than ever. Okay, y'all, so y'all see that tree right there? That's the one I'm gonna pull it down. It's a pretty big freaking tree though. Look how big it is. Look how tall it is. So when I open the man lift up, I'm gonna have to go this way. So if I get too close to the tree, I'm not gonna be able to go that way. That's a big ass tree, y'all. Look at that. It's pretty amazing. It's freaking huge. always get a little bit nervous too, man. But man, if we could get that one down, that'd be great, man. And that's the goal, was to get it down. So y'all see how big it is. Pretty big. But if you look at it, the way it's grown, all the limbs are growing this side. I'm not gonna be able to get that high up in there, man. I might have should have brought the slingshot over here. Damn. I should have looked at it a little bit better. I'm gonna have to get up in there and see how high. I need to get a rope as high up in as I can. Wow, fucking huge. A little bit nervous, y'all, to be honest. If you don't get a little bit nervous, then you ain't human. I mean, that tree's every bit of freaking 100 foot high. It's gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta be at least 100 foot. Okay, as of right now that I'm looking at it, the way I would want it to go, and I don't know if y'all can see that. Y'all see that stump down there where that other tree's laying? There's a stump. That's exactly where I'd want it to go. I want to be able to pull it right back that way. You know, damn, that thing is huge, man. I'm nervous, y'all. Fuck. See that? I don't know how easy it's going to be to pull. I mean, a part of me just wants to notch it and pull it over, man. That's what a part of me. Then I know I'll have to do a lot of digging here, and you know, the front plate on the Bobcat is, well, it's the front plate on the Bobcat. But you guys can see I got the rope. Let's walk down through here and see. Usually the rope is way too long. I'll be way up against that wood line. This rope is long, man. It's like 300 feet. But I kind of doubt it. That's a heavy ass tree. If I could have got about, y'all see I got right there above that big limb. If I could have got on up in there a little bit higher, back in my youth I would have. I might have should have just brought the slingshot over here, and if I feel a certain type of way once I pull this thing tight, then that's what I'll do. I'll go, because I got to take the man lift home anyway. I'll take the man lift home and I'll shoot me another rope up in there. I got a slingshot. Usually this time of year it's hard to work with a slingshot because of all the leaves, but yeah, so let's pull the rope. All right, y'all, so I want to show y'all, I've just been doing a little bit of digging, so when I pull on it, we got a better chance of success. And these sweet gum trees, they have a deep tap center root, man, really deep. I wouldn't be surprised if that from the bottom of the tree right there where it touches the ground, that the tap root ain't down 8 foot. So I just want to show y'all where I'm at. So look at all these roots, man. Look at that. Freaking huge, man. Yeah. So, and a lot of this is loose dirt. I done dug in here and I put the dirt back a little bit while they have traction over here. But I think I'm gonna dig for a few more minutes and then I'm gonna try to pull on it and see what happens. So, you know, I mainly want to, you know, if I'm pulling a tree over, I mainly want to get this side, you know, half moon, if you will, from about right there where I started digging right there, all the way around to here, where I'm at right now. So that's what I like to, you know, when I'm digging stuff out. In theory, you want to have another person here, really. But I can call the owner, he's here, and just have him come up here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig it for about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to pull it and see what happens. And if it gets to be where I feel like it's too bad on the road, I mean, if it, you know, I can feel if it's going to move, then I'll notch it and just pull it over and be done with it. Then I'll have to dig out the stump. It's a big stump, man. So So I got it down. The owner helped me, and y'all know, I don't know if y'all saw the Drewski. The Drewski was over here. Him and the owner are buddies. So yeah, the tree's down. I'm gonna take the man lift home, probably eat some lunch, and I'll come back and get Bobby. Nothing broke. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig this up. So I don't know. That's something that's gonna have to happen, man. I tried to pull it over. Y'all saw. I don't know. Well, I don't know what y'all saw or not. I couldn't pull it over, man. I was gonna end up breaking the rope. And if you break the rope, then I gotta, you know, put another rope in it. I don't want to break my rope, man. So, yeah. Anyway, that's a wrap, man. I got a lot of footage over here today. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to edit, but right now I'm gonna pull my rope and put my rope back up. You know, it's always, you gotta have a rope, man, to do this kind of stuff. And I ain't talking about no damn Home Depot rope. I guess you could buy a cable. I have seen some people use cables, but I don't. I like these ropes. So I'm gonna put my rope up and we're gonna get out of here, get the man lift back to the house, and